Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Denise. If you're new here, thanks a lot for stopping by. If you're returning, that means you're watching maybe a second video or a third one, and I really appreciate that. Before we dive into today's video, I did want to ask that if you're so inclined, if you would subscribe or like or comment on this video. As everybody knows, YouTube really likes this in the algorithms, and I'm trying really hard to get to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So that's my goal. Other than bringing you some interesting content, I really do want to grow the channel. I am always looking for beautiful buried treasure, and I'll tell you exactly what I paid for each piece, and then I'll also tell you what I've listed it for on my Etsy store. So I really love all things vintage. I've always loved it, and I especially like textiles. So that brings us to today, because recently I went out on an incredible excursion and I found some really, really beautiful hand crocheted baby blankets. I believe that they're all made by the same hand. They're all pastels, and I think the same woman made these. I got them in the same day. I just grabbed. And yes, so I think they're all made by the same hand. They're very well executed, and I'm going to tell you about them, what I paid for them, what I have them listed for right now. All right, so let's take a closer look at some of these really great finds. The first one is this pastel pink beauty. She measures 42 by 42. If you could feel this in your hands, you would see how really soft, and it's just really fantastic. This has a really charming pattern. It has 4 bands across it, and she's used a different stitch here, and then she used yet again another stitch for the edging. So the workmanship here is really superb, super well done. I paid 99 cents for this, and I have it listed for $36. Then we have the Serene Pastel Mint Green Blanket. This one is versatile enough for a baby boy or a baby girl. It has a repeating pattern inside. And again, same lovely edging that makes it a standout. Very similar to the edging in the first pink one, pink baby blanket that I just mentioned. This one I paid 99 cents for, and I have listed on my Etsy store for $34. All right, so let's feast our eyes on this delightful pastel pink blanket, which has some playful fringe. I really like this. Soft, warm, and inviting. There's, fringe is just so much fun. You can imagine kind of snuggling your baby up in this. And I paid $1.99 for this. It measures 44 by 39, and I have it listed on my Etsy store at $32. Okay. Next up is the unisex pastel multicolored blanket. This is in pristine condition. It is soft and cozy. This is probably better for a receiving blanket or a swaddling blanket or a blanket to lay your baby on. It's not as big as the other ones. It measures 32 by 31. I paid 49 cents for it, and I have it listed at $32. And last but not least, I really have a soft spot for this one, is this elegant white and pastel yellow blanket. Great, great craftsmanship on this one. It's just so well executed. It's very soft. It's 36 by 33, so it's a really great size, and it's versatile for both boys and girls. I paid 99 cents for this one, and I have this one listed at $32 on my Etsy store. All right, so we've taken a look at a little bit about each one of the blankets, what I paid for them, and what I have them listed for on Etsy. And in the description below, I'll leave a link to my Etsy store so that you can go and see how these are selling. I just listed them yesterday, so I haven't sold anything yet. I paid $5, less than $5 for all 5 blankets, on average about $1. And then the list price retail is at $162. So Etsy will take 6.5% of whatever sells, and there's 20 cents from Etsy just for making the listing. And then of course you have to pay your taxes. and then you have to factor in your own time and labor and so on and so forth. So all in all, you know, it didn't take me very long to find these. The day that I did find them, it went pretty quickly. I recognized them very quickly. So those are the numbers, the potential of Etsy and finding things vintage when you're out thrifting at a Salvation Army or a Goodwill or estate sales or auctions, whatever it might be. You can make a good profit doing this. So hopefully you found this pretty interesting and a little bit of this content was useful to you. Again, I'll leave the description below. I'll leave the link to my Etsy store. If ever you want to purchase something, please do feel free. And I will see you next time.